Anybody
I mean, again, not even just a 3-0, like a crazy strong 3-0.
Especially the last 2 games.
Well, Sandstorm on the other side.
And right now we have Finn making his way back to the stage, and we're going to start things off on Trophy's Edge. So it is going to be that Joker and Black Adam. Like I said before, expect a lot of holding the side from Black Adam. You must approach, and I'm going to deal with you. It's going to be on JMafia and Flacoco to find that opening and do exactly this right here. Tackle, jump, and not let him touch the ground.
Yep. And it's just like, here's my bubble. This is my protective sphere. You're going to have to find a way in it. But, yeah, definitely going to be a little bit of what you were just kind of describing here. Both these characters definitely very fine with just kind of sitting back. But, like, with Jake and Finn, they're going to find a way to get in there. They're going to put on some strong damage and a big first stock here.
We're going to see that second hit of Nair come through with the hammer as I believe that was metsfan was trying to recover off the side of the stage. Black Adam going in with that dash attack is a big opportunity to get a Nair. But if you whiff in front of them, you're likely to get reversed. So be very careful playing off stage against someone like Finn.
Oh. And Jake was putting on some pretty strong damage there. Just wasn't able to get too big of a confirm off of that. But that's huge. Okay.
Using the moonwalk on the horse to go and get right back into it. And now here's the chance. Like I said, anytime you see Flacoco start up a combo, immediately expect JMafia to switch his target to go after him. But we do get 2 stocks answered right back from metsfan and Righlee.
Yep. It's going to be a lot of hassle here just trying to find a way to pin down Black Adam, it feels like. They've just been doing a really good job, again, creating this, like, force field.
We see a button press come in through. Usually, if so, there is a hold the pause feature in the game. If this happens, usually this is somebody's cable got disconnected. So hopefully the cables are fine. We did see this yesterday happen with, I can't remember who it was on stream. I think it was Jungle. So hopefully the cables are good. We don't want to see any of that come down to a point where you have to give up stocks due to that. Make sure your cables are not frayed or any issues. I think we're getting right back into it. Yes, we are. We're going to go right back into it.
Okay. That was, all right, cool. We're just going to go, all right, now 2 stocks apiece here, and they're looking for a way to try and pin down the Joker. They just could not do it, man. And they're working hard, dude. They're trying to get in there. They just can't find it.
Yeah, Joker he's got a lot of mobility tools now, being able to charge and cancel his neutral special and also utilizing that platform cancel. But as you saw on the right-hand side there, you leave Black Adam alone as a single target, and you might get KO'd for it.
Yep. And they're trying to work so hard to try and find a way to get him down there, too. But there we go. Gets a little bit of something going on against Mets, but he's going to be able to find his way out here. And again, he's just being a menace over there, just getting all the moves he wants, throwing out whatever he wants to, and just like no one's really checking him because Black Adam's just in their face.
And that's what we talked about before with that down special, using that confetti cannon to kind of control some space as well. So you can switch up who's in the back line. Primarily, it's been Black Adam so far, but now that metsfan is at 131, it's a healthy dose of cards, utilizing the balloon here, getting the setup between the confetti boxes, and then going in with the balloon right there. It's all about just kind of annoying the approach of the 2 aggressive characters, and so far, JMafia and Flacoco haven't really had an answer over the past minute or so.
They are really just so content sitting in their bubble, man. Oh, big reversal. Going to be able to take that, and it actually does not matter for too much longer. They do find a way to clean it up here. Mets and Righlee doing a great job of getting that game won.
It's very smart from Righlee to send a message right away when you saw them go for the horse armor to try and go in. It's like, hey, did you forget who I am? I have a projectile command throw that's going to break those.
Yep.
So maybe don't do that directly in front of me, and then the dash attack closer at the end. We are going to see what looks like a counter pick to Banana Guard, though. I think that their idea with Jake was very good at the start. You pointed it out where he was getting very aggressive, chasing him down off the side. So what did they do? They switched. They had Righlee start to focus down Flacoco and get it to the point where JMafia couldn't pay attention to metsfan, and they didn't really have an answer after that. Now you have a lot more active hitboxes, stray hits from Banana Guard, that Nair to combo, but mostly the Sarah is going to help a lot more with getting those KOs.
Man, I still remember when Banana Guard got announced. People were like, are you serious right now?
Yeah. Look, we had a lot of fun putting this character together. Right now, we're going to see a carry off the top potentially here. Doesn't get the second hit. Of course, Op Special doesn't launch directly up anymore. It does go diagonally out, so you need a teammate to follow up. And once again, everybody collectively looked over at one singular person, so I'm assuming it might be their cable. I'm not going to point that person out, but we'll see. I think, once again, we're probably going to get right back into it. No, we're going to go back. Okay. So,
what is going on here?
My guess, again, most likely it's probably due to a cable because in local play, you have to hold to pause.
Right.
So it can't be just straight up pause that's causing this right now, unless somebody is actively holding that button and trying to blame it on the cable. the out of game meta. But
It's the grime meta. We've seen that plenty of times before.
you will see the little circle pop up in the top right corner, though. It'll start saying hold and then go. So, again, hopefully everybody's cables are good, or hopefully it's not the USB adapter. We'll find out in a second. The last game, like the last set, went perfectly without disconnects, so I'm curious as to find out what the answer is here. Again, apologies to everybody. It's not what you like to see in the bracket, but sometimes these things do happen, so we'll get right back into the match as soon as everything is good to go. They're just solving that right now.
Uh-huh. Well, hopefully things are resolved pretty quickly, so we don't have to be dealing with that for too much longer.
Yeah. In the meantime,
but I do like the hold the pause feature is actually like it's actually really smart.
Yeah, well, part of it is actually some learning that happened from when we were at Evo, because having the pause kind of pop up in one time you're in your pressure situation, having that interrupt the match, you don't want that to happen. So we've added in the hold the pause feature to make sure that these things don't happen. But we're gonna actually. Interesting. So we were on Trophy's Edge. I'm assuming because we just ended up on Sky Arena that they did the thing where they enabled 2 stages and they've just let those stages cycle. So so rather than actually counterpicking, they're just letting it rock between both Trophy's Edge and Sky Arena.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, here we go. Okay, we had a really big start last game, and granted we have to kind of restart there, but they got a stock here this time. So I think we'll definitely take this reset here. It's definitely looking a lot more and a lot better for JMafia and Flacoco.
I forgot about the aerial side special as a KO option from Banana Guard too. Like that is another very active, but also like it holds the pause for a second. Like I didn't mean to reference that. He uses it as a way to like catch people as they're like kind of drifting in. That nair coming through, almost getting the Sears. Well, meanwhile on the right side there, Flacoco taking metsfan off the top. Skiff, this is a 3 stock to none. It's a completely different game.
Yeah, this is a very different game, and Joker's already at risk of potentially losing a stock here if they're not careful. And the way that Banana Guard and Jake have been working, look, he's chasing him down. He's about to run him down, and then Black Adam turned around and said, no, you don't. That's my friend.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, so he doesn't get hit by all of the hits of up special. He's able to get back down. But like you said, Joker is a straight hit territory to any KO. Oh. And that's a lot of money in the bank right there from the dash attack. And they answered back with the best you can in what is a very dominant 4-stock.
Yeah, that was a fast 4-stock, too.
Yeah.
That was very, very quick.
That's about 1 minute, 10 seconds of a match. That could happen in 2v2s because there is the fact that you share your lives across each game. Mm-hmm. One person can get jumped all game, but if you're both getting jumped, it's going to disappear fast.
Yeah, and they definitely were getting jumped here. Let's be real.
Yeah. So we're at 1-1 on the set count right now. And JMafia and Flacoco looking very good in that second game.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to how this is going to go. I just noticed it looked like one of them, I think, plays keyboard and mouse. That or they just accidentally tapped onto that. But keyboard and mouse is also another one that, like having multiple cables potentially can lead to some things.
I guess that makes sense because you just have like a lot of quick immediate buttons right there. So
looks like it's all controller. I'm curious as to why we are here setting up control, because controls are all based on profile. So I might go bring that up to them right now, because being in this menu doesn't really change anything. So yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. Well, now you guys are stuck with me. You guys don't get to bother Ajax anymore or listen to his grating voice. I'm just kidding. That's my boy. But hey, guys, welcome. We are in our second set. We do have some technical issues going on here, so we're just trying to see what's going on exactly. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. We are on day 2 of Platfight here. We are getting the Multiversus action going, and we're trying to get it going. We're trying to see what's going on here. Is he back? Oh, no. Oh, he's grabbing something. What are you doing?
Give him another cable.
Okay. So it might be a cable issue for sure. So our good friend Ajax, beloved by the Multiversus community, is providing a cable for his players, and we love that about him. Always check your cables. Bring up backup cables for LAN events too, because sometimes things happen, man. It's always good to have a backup. You don't want to be traveling miles away for your equipment to not work. It's definitely like one of the most unfortunate situations. Dude, I was saying so many rude things about you.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't. I heard you.
You didn't hear anything about me.
I heard you.
You didn't hear anything.
He was so mean to me, Chad. I heard the whole thing. I'm going to cry later. So we have the other cable now, so hopefully this will go ahead and solve that. The reason why they went to the menu is they're trying to see if hold the pause was enabled. It's enabled by default. Yeah. So unless somebody went in there and found a way to turn it off, which that's the case.
Oh no!
I have questions. So we're gonna go with the Batman 85 skin combination. They are making sure all their skins are in sync, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But after that second game, I'm very curious as to what the approach is going to be, because I don't even know if it's necessarily they need to do much different. They just got jumped separately. Yeah. So the first game, they were much better at staying near each other the whole match. Talk about Righlee and Metsfan here. I think they need to go back to that approach, controlling one corner and forcing them to come to you. It needs to be the game plan again. So we'll see how that plays out here in game number 3.
Yep. Here we go, going into Trophy's Edge as well. So we're going to see how things potentially play out a little bit different here. And again, that was kind of crazy. JMafia immediately kind of going for that same setup we just saw in last game too.
Yep.
Trying to get that early stock going on.
Yeah, anytime you get caught by a Banana Guard Nair on stage or off stage, there's likely bad things in your near future. And you have to be very careful about jumping recklessly by the side. We're going to use that dodge boost and neutral attack into the Nair afterwards, and you saw them get ready to jump, but good job on Righlee getting in to help him out.
Yep. Okay, that was a big one off the top there, and now in a 1v2 scenario, you got to try and stay elusive as best as possible, but we do have JMafia coming right through and providing a lot of support. Oh, wait, that could be big. Huge read.
Oh, that was so smart, but then the Nair to come back through for Black Adam to help him out afterwards. So luckily for Righlee, he didn't let them get away with too much, but great job coordinating between the two of them to get that stock on Metsfan.
Mm-hmm. And going for the dodge down as well, trying to put down as much damage they can on the Joker here. Mets doing a great job just trying to stay elusive themselves. And now Righlee way up high, 106. That was a little bit scary there, a little bit risky, but got back down that safety without too much hassle.
And right now, there's an up air off the top coming in from Flacoco, so there's a big chance. That's the last place you want to be on the platform over on the side.
Dude, he was just drifting towards the blast zone, too. It's like, you are creating a lot of problem for your teammate right now if you keep doing this. Oh, that was going to be big.
Very closely getting that Sarah off the side. Up tilt is going to come through and get that KO off the top, and we're going to try and catch Finn with that side special, but you cannot do that when Finn has the breaking side special himself on an approach as a combo starter.
Mm-hmm. And, dude, honestly, at this point in time, JMafia and Flacoco could honestly just kind of single out either player here and really start putting down a lot of damage. Obviously, we're looking at Righlee here, who already has a lot, barely surviving that one.
And this is a point in time where you just basically challenge him to have to approach. It's like, okay, cool, I know you're at KO damage, but this one's in burnout. I'm going to go right after him, going all the way off stage and going for that down air. So even if he did touch that wall, even though he ended up dropping to the bottom, that down air was already there for JMafia, getting ready to close it out.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a little bit rough. It's just kind of one of those, enough pressure's put on you, and you kind of try to use as many resources as possible. You eventually just run out, just trying your best, and unfortunately, you just don't have it at the end. So It sucks, but it happens every once in a while. But JMafia and Flacoco being able to answer back.
And look what we're seeing here. They realized that game plan is not going to last. They got figured out. So we're going to see the tried and true mains come through. It might be a nightmare scenario for Iron Giant to go into these two characters, but Bugs Bunny is going to have to put in a lot of work in the back line to make sure that they do not get the jump. And we're going to see that Bugs Bunny and Iron Giant now come into play here to try and see if they can get themselves back in the set.
Yeah, this is going to be really tough, dude. Obviously both players need to show up, but I feel like going Iron Giant, if everything's working, it's going to be great. But like you said, Bugs Bunny's got to put in so much work. Righlee's going to have his hands full from start to finish here. However, not looking too bad right now.
That's one of the big things you got to use, but you got to get up there and you got to go help him out, going for that up air, coming with the Nair, going for the down air, trying to get the reverse hit of the Nair to send it back up for Righlee, but that interruption from JMafia to slow down that combo a bit at the end. But that's exactly what you want. If you could separate the two of you, you can go out there as IG to get that KO and use the neutral special. Go out there at the top, go for the up air, look for the Sarah. He misses the Sarah, he gets it anyways, and they're looking significantly better right now. The Rockets coming through, Rockets everywhere. I don't know if Finn can get back to stage.
Chase him down, man. What do you do in that position besides just die?
Pretty much kind of just hope and pray.
Prayers don't work here in the Multiversus.
Right now, we can see the drop in up air. And like we said before, IG, sometimes it can be hard to try and get out of combos, but this tunnel usage has been so well for him. But finally, neutral attack is going to get the job done at 162.
And it's about as even as you could probably get here, too. I mean, you do have a little bit of damage here, but they can certainly turn this around. But, man, that start from Blue Team, was just crazy, man.
Yeah, you set the tone real fast, and now the whole game plan is, can you keep that tone? Up air looking for Flacoco off the top, but smartly dodge boost jumping his way back over to the left side, saying, let me go ahead and recoup.
It's really funny watching Iron Giant start that move up and then use the hole to kind of teleport back and forth. It's really silly.
It's very smart, too. Like,
yes, very smart.
Like, you remove any opportunity for punish, and you just kind of just basically have to let them have that zone until the tunnel's gone.
Oh, dude, Banana Guard was working so hard, had the happy birthday going on there, and unfortunately, Flacoco just could not find like a really solid opening to really capitalize off of it as well. But, oh, he's barely living here. They got a 2v1. No, Jason's... Wow, decides to go to Iron Giant here.
There we go.
The stock in the process. Oh, no.
That's that rage we were talking about, getting caught by the command throw bubble, and now you have a 1 KO opportunity in front of you, and we're going to see the neutral attack be the closer onto Banana Guard. Game number 5, smart call on them to switch back to their mains.
Yeah.
I would not be shocked because they have switched, though, if we see the Banana Guard maybe swapped off and go back to the Jake.
Yeah, dude, Mets and Righlee, dude, they started off so hot in that game 4. That was disgusting, honestly.
I'm going to go ahead and give that a +1 buff to the fact that I gave a cable to a Mets fan because I am also a Mets fan, so that's why they won that game.
You guys get, like, signed one player and you think, like, everything's fixed. It's so funny. It's really adorable.
We got Juan Soto, baby! So we're going to stick on to the Banana Guard.
16 years, dude.
It's a long time.
I can't believe contracts like that exist.
I just want to see one championship. That's all. Just give me one. We got Sky Arena. We're going to go back to, again, I assume that they honestly just left those stages as Sky Arena and Trophy's Edge to let them cycle between the two of each other. But here on this stage, no platforms in the mix, Skiff. Those tunnels were putting in a tremendous amount of work to let Iron Giant kind of do what he wants, and it just let Righlee kind of get super aggressive too, but don't get too aggressive directly in front of them. They try to go for the combo, but we do have the combo breaker there at least once to get him out.
Okay. And now, dude, they are putting down so much damage on him, man. Oh, no, chasing him way up high. Great elusiveness there. But unfortunately, you're going to have to land eventually, and you are going to take a lot of damage here. Bugs Bunny now going off to the left side here, and now you have to try and stay alive yourself. Otherwise, you give him a nice 2-point lead.
Oh, my God, we have bombs away going on right now over on the left side, but Righlee not feeling too fearful after what happened last time, but that is a burnout Iron Giant. This is the worst thing you could ask for, as you have to eat that down there. There's pretty much nothing you could do with no dodge meter.
Okay, you know what? 48 is really not that bad considering what they could have done while we were waiting for Mets to come back to life here.
Oh my God, Flacoco is just so ridiculous off stage. You're likely to get spiked by Finn the moment that you exist off there. He gets another one. Big one on Righlee. Up air, though. DI's out towards the side to be able to avoid that KO at 143.
Oh, dude, I think they finally get one on the board here, but honestly, I think it was just the way that they're racking up damage. I mean, we got Iron Giant 77 right now. He's already a big body as well. This could be the end right here. Looking for it to close it out. Just was not able to get the hit he needed.
They need a big play, and they need it fast. You want to be able to use maybe that. No, the safe is going to get broken very quickly. Sandwich getting tossed out of there, but the fully charged Sair coming through. Not much damage on JMafia, but maybe an early KO off the top. You know that these two are possible for doing it.
Oh, no, but now they got his opening here, and Finn is going crazy. Not going to be enough to close it out, though. Banana Guard, JMafia trying to track him down, see if you can get him out of there. And honestly, one more hit is probably going to be able to do it.
It's on Righlee to try and help out as much as possible, but JMafia just kind of staring down those nairs. The downer coming through, and he's going to get it that time. There's only so much you could do to keep them away, and it was not enough at the very end. I like the swap back to the main core of what makes them strong, but this is what we kind of anticipated going into Game 5, where they were going to just smother Iron Giant, force Righlee's hand to half the box, and they weren't able to shut it down.